this car? Yes, I can. What am I doing with my money? So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car? What makes you think I can't fit in the car? What makes you think I can't fit in this car? My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size. So you really telling me I'm too busy in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft? What I got to do with your tires? How you know I don't have no space? How do you know I don't have no space? Huh? So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car? No, I don't ever have to order Uber XL. What's your name? Okay. Nope.
Have you been in cars that size?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know?
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
Every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
No, I don't ever have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people, you know?
Landing tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft.
Bitch, you know you're not gonna fit in the back of that fucking car. You know you're not gonna fit. It is a 4-door sedan, not a flatbed. You ain't gonna fucking fit. I mean, it have the fucking nerve to file a discrimination lawsuit. Everybody's fat phobic. Yeah, I'm fucking fat phobic on that. Bitch, I'm scared to death you're gonna fucking trip and fall on me. I mean, fuck, I'm strong, but I can't bench press infinity. Here's a fucking idea. Walk to your fucking destination. You'll drop a couple pounds and maybe be able to fit in a normal sized fucking vehicle again.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know?
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Hold on. You mean to tell me that you can file the discrimination lawsuit, the multi-million-dollar one, just because somebody denied to give you a ride? My gosh, ain't that a doozy? Man, we got to talk about this. So I used to drive for Lyft, and it is my understanding that you can pick and choose who you want to pick up. It's your own car. Now, I'm not going to talk about what I would have done in this situation, but go back, replay, and listen to how the car sounded. It sounded like it was about to break down at any minute.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Now, look, if that's your lifestyle, hey, by all means, baby doll, do whatever you want to do, okay? Live your life how you want to live. But my gosh, no one's at fault here. And quite honestly, I hope Lyft doesn't settle. But you know what? We live in a day and age that you can sue for literally anything and get away with it. I mean, this is just crazy. Right now, she's just being a big boo-boo baby. Because quite honestly, it's ridiculous. That car was on his last leg. And if he wanted to deny you service, that's his right. It is what it is.
Shit, why hoes be mumbling? Paid fat queen. These bitches under me. Worry about who? Which one gon' bother me? I done lost my.
This is crazy. This is insane. Rapper Dank DeMoss is suing Lyft company because the driver, her driver that she ordered, pulled up in a small Honda or a small vehicle, and he told her you couldn't fit. You couldn't fit. And tried to give her money back, and well, she wasn't having it, so now she's suing. But this is in no way like, no fat shaming or whatever. No, trying to make fun of her or any of that. But at what point do we have to take accountability? You know what I mean? When does accountability, like sit in, and then you start to really say to yourself, maybe it's me, and he's right. I want to be able to fit. For her safety, she needs to be able to get a seatbelt on. And although he's a Lyft driver, he has rules that he has to follow, and you need to be able to put on your seatbelt. If you're not able to put on your seatbelt, then you're going to have to wait for a vehicle, call another Lyft, and wait for a vehicle that will accommodate you in such way. It's as simple as that. Why get mad and decide that you're going to sue the company? Like, I just don't get that. That shit's just weird. I don't know, man. Y'all got to check that shit out. Look it up. Tell me what you think.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I've tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL is
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Travis.
Okay. Nope.
First of all, sis, you know dang gone well you could not fit in the back of that man's car. You knew. Oh, I'm going to start this by saying I've never been obese. I've never been super heavy. I have been bigger than this, but I haven't been that big, right? So I cannot speak on what they go through, but that situation was blown way out of proportion, and it's so unfair. The only person that I feel bad for in this whole situation is the Lyft driver. He's only using this to get her name out there at the expense of someone who needs that job. So this man lost his job because she wanted to go viral. That's insane. Everyone has seen the video by now. That wasn't like a full-size sedan. That was a little like put Toyota Corolla or something that looked like that. Like there was no way she was fitting in there. When she said that she could fit in her homegirl's car, she probably was fitting in the front seat. So I really don't understand like why she had to make this a thing. Like you could have just canceled and called an Uber XL. Like that man's car sounded like it was on his last leg. Like it was going like crack crack. You could hear it. Like you could barely even hear him talk over the sound of his car. And you know your car. Somebody is telling you that their car is not going to get you to your destination. I would cancel and book another Uber, book another Lyft. Like I don't understand like what was so hard. That's how you know this was all for clout. It was all for clout. Cause if you drive a small car, you feel everything. I remember back in college, I was driving this little Sentra, and I was the only one with a car, so everybody was always in my car. So I had these 3 friends that were bigger. Now they're not anymore, but back then they were big, and they were in my back seat. When I tell you my car was going like this, that shit was not moving. My transmission was crying. So when he said my tires, I felt that because my car was not the same after that night. After that night where we all piled into my car and the 3 of them were in the back seat, it was done for. It was only a matter of time before my transmission went out. I feel like she's doing the most, and now they're trying to equate it as a civil rights situation or being discriminated against. So it's like, yeah, you're gonna get your bag from Lyft because they're most likely gonna settle, but are you gonna split the settlement with the man that just lost his job because you wanted to make a statement? Like, be so effing for real, bro. Like, now it's crazy because throughout this whole situation, I haven't gone to go listen to her music. I don't even know what she's about. Now all she's going to be known for is the big girl who was trying to get into that little ass, tiny ass Corolla and now sued Lyft. Like, whoever her manager is needs to be fired quickly.
Guys canceled the ride and left her there.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
A bullshit. I'm trying to talk like that little boy in the car seat. A bullshit, motherfucker. This 2-bit lawyer knows that he's full of fucking shit. You ain't gonna fuck up your shocks by having a black person, Christian, or Muslim in your car. Your tires are not in danger of going flat because there's a Jewish person in the backseat of your car. What pisses me off about gig jobs is that they want you to be fucking responsible for shit that you ain't got no business being responsible for. If she has sat her big ass in his car and fucked up all kinds of shit, popped his tires, messed up his shocks, and God knows what else, Lyft wouldn't pay for shit. No, that man who was probably already broke, because trust me, if you're driving for Uber or Lyft or any of those gig jobs, you don't do it for fun. You do it because you're broke and you need the money, okay? So the poor man was already broke, and now he's gonna be even broker because of this big ass heifer. I'm gonna have to follow this one through because I need that heifer to lose. And lastly, how are you gonna be a rapper without a motherfucking car? Isn't that the whole premise of being a rapper, to show how many cars and how much money you got? They must have been paying the bitch in Twinkies, but I digress.
A rapper named Dank DeMoss is suing Lyft after a driver refused her a ride, claiming she wouldn't fit in his sedan and that his tires, y'all, couldn't handle her weight. Blanding, which is her last name, she weighs 489 pounds. She captured the incident on video, which has since gone viral. So let's take a look.
The big girl who got denied that Lyft ride, that's actually a female rapper named Dank DeMoss, right? And I took a look at her. I looked her up here on TikTok, and then I thought, oh yeah, I think I remember seeing this chick's videos before. She blew up like some time ago, and then kind of just didn't hear much from her until now with this whole Lyft driver situation. So now she is apparently suing Lyft for millions because she got denied that ride. If you ask me, and I'm not a lawyer, but this should be an open and shut case. I mean, if you do Uber, Lyft, or any other rideshare or food delivery service, these people own their own cars, for one. So they can accept or deny any trips they want to because they're independent contractors and not employees. So if you ask me, I think she was just looking for a quick come up. You know, something to make a quick $1 million if the music ain't really hitting like she wants it to. Because think about it, now she's getting all this attention and all this buzz all over social media about it. Hell, even I'm talking about it. So think about that. I think that's essentially what she wanted at the end of it, and she got it. Now she's going to try to get this money out of it through a lawsuit, which I don't think is going to go through. That should be open, closed, done. You should have just ordered a bigger vehicle.
Yeah, I'm back with another video. Yeah, let's talk about it. That rapper who was like 600 bills and wants to sue Lyft and all this bullshit for being too fucking heavy to get in the car. Yeah, you're too fucking fat, okay? It's too long coming, and this goes for any gender. You're too fucking big to fit in shit, okay? We don't build Corollas the size of fucking Sherman tanks. What do you think this is? Oh, I can't control my weight. No, you can't control your fucking laziness. There's a small portion of the population that actually has weight problems because of a medical condition or steroids or some situation like that. Maybe they can't move around that much in life. They got bad mobility, whatever the fucking situation might be. But that's not you. You just don't want to take your fat ass to Planet Fitness or some other gym. You'd rather go to the Hostess section of the supermarket down the Hostess Paradise and take one set of fucking ding-dongs and one set of fucking Twinkies and shove the whole box in your fucking face, along with 27,000 calories of Coke all day and your fucking Doritos. Instead of eating healthy, instead of gutting down there and doing push-ups, instead of going for walks, instead of keeping your fitness right, you'd rather look for clout and a quick paycheck off the internet. Because your rap probably sucks. And this goes for all fucking people that want to be 600-700 pounds. Once you put on 400 pounds and go, oh, getting a little big, I think. Lose some fucking weight. It's your body, it's your responsibility. It's not the rest of the fucking world, so keep making exceptions because you're a lazy piece of shit who can't go to the gym and lift a fucking dumbbell. Because you'd rather lift a fucking Twinkie. I'm gonna file that under not my problem. You know what? You needed the other division of Lyft. You needed to get the forklift. You ever see those trucks say, caution, wide load? Ride on that. If you're big enough to be buried in a goddamn piano box, you're too big to ride in a fucking Honda Civic. What the hell you think this is? You're not supposed to have an ass on both sides of your fucking body. Get to the goddamn gym. Your fitness, your fucking problem. This is the problem with America. We keep having to make fucking exceptions for people who just can't figure out their own shit. Nobody's putting fucking milk in my cereal. So why the fuck we gotta deal with this bullshit? And it's not body shaming. It's simple fucking truth. It's called discipline. It's called giving a shit. It's called having self-fucking-respect. Being in shape is a status symbol. You know why? Because it's hard to do. You have to go, and you have to lift weights, and you have to care, and you have to think about what goes into your mouth, and you gotta stop the trips to the fridge, and you gotta take responsibility for your fucking choices. It's not that Lyft driver's fault, it's his own personal vehicle. You broke his fucking shocks and struts with your huge fucking ass that takes up the whole back seat, plus the trunk. You gonna pay for it, you fucking rapper? 1-800-94-JENNY. Go make a fucking rap song about that.
The real villain here is Lyft. Lyft have the right to fire that driver. Why? He told her the truth. You cannot fit in my car. She could not fit in the car. The car itself was low to the ground. Where is she fitting? And Lyft had the guts to bring her to the Lyft headquarters and this and this and this and that. That girl just wanted to shine. She is a broke rapper. I've never heard any of her song. But mama, you should put that effort you used to record that video and go to the gym. It's not even being a mean person or fat phobia or anything. It's just the truth. Why can't we say the truth without getting backlash? Like, what is going on here? What type of society are we living in now? This is crazy.
Detroit raptress Dank DeMoss is shaking. Now, Dank DeMoss is currently in a lawsuit with Lyft because of her size. They wouldn't let her into the Lyft car. There's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. Now, for those who have not heard of Dank DeMoss, I've heard of her before. She's a Detroit rapper, and I've seen her do ciphers. And I've also seen her do when they drop the mic down from the ceiling and they freestyle like that. She's a beautiful, beautiful face, but what stands out the most is her large body, her large size body. She's a plus size woman, a BBW, if you will. And now she's in a lawsuit with Lyft because they wouldn't let her get into the car. They said that they would have a problem with their tires because of her size. Now, Dank released the video. This is the car that she was going to get into. You can see this is a normal standard size car. And she did not order an Uber XL. And the Lyft driver said, hey, I cannot accommodate you. My tires, I am so sorry, but maybe you should order an Uber XL, a truck. And they said that, she was too big for the car. She said, I've gotten in cars this size before and I've had no problem. He said, my tires, I cannot hold you. Now, it seemed like a foreign man. It did not seem that he was like super disrespectful. Like, you can't get in this car. Don't even ask me. He was just like, ma'am, I'm sorry. I cannot do it. I'm going to have to cancel the ride. Will not be able to fit. They were kind of talking regular back and forth to each other. She's like, I've gotten in cars this size before. He's like, ma'am, my tires can't take you. Okay. Now, she is a wide lady. She's a short lady, but she's spread very wide. And I haven't been able to find her exact size, but she did post this on her page. She posted December 2021 that her current weight was 547 pounds. Now, if you look at her now, she looks to be within the 400 range. That's like 4 years ago now. So I don't know if you've lost weight. On her page, she said that she's on her weight loss journey. She's going to the gym. She's encouraged women to stay beautiful and get healthy in that way. And she also said that she was 31 pounds down from like a few months or something. So that's still, to me, she's over 350 for sure. For sure. And I truly think that she's in the force. I think that she's probably 450 pounds because that would mean she lost 150 pounds. Do you see what I'm saying? But she's still If she's still 500 pounds, she has a lawsuit case. Yes, her lawyer will be able to get her some money, and I hope she does get some money. Lyft got some money to give Dank to improve her career, improve her life, get her a trainer, get her on her weight loss journey, get her career up. Lyft got that money. Lyft don't need that. But I do say they have a case there. Is there going to be something in the clause in Lyft, the fine print that says if you're over a certain size, we can, not give you the ride due to the car unless you order an Uber XL. When you're on a plane sometimes and you're a certain size, they make you buy 2 seats. So, when you're on a roller coaster, sometimes they say you cannot get on due to the size. So these size stipulations, is it a discrepancy? Is it a feature like, hey, is it a safety factor? I don't know, but we're going to see what happens when Dank goes to court.
Y'all know y'all messy. Y'all been asking me to talk about this topic with the Lyft driver and the big girl, and I'm here to say it. Say it with me though. Ho, please. Okay. First of all, I drive a Ford EcoSport. That means I drive a toaster. They're literally what it looks like, a toaster. If I was a Lyft driver and a girl that big would have booked me for a Lyft, I would have just got out and started swinging. Because, bitch, you knew better. Now, why would you waste my time like this? Now, that Lyft driver, he did absolutely everything he was supposed to do. He was very correct about it. He said, I don't feel comfortable. He had a Mercedes-Benz. Bitch, he was going to have to stop with his feet. This ain't the Flintstones. Okay? You would have had that man brake pad scrubbing so damn bad, he would have had one side up and one side down. It would have been looking like a seesaw in that bitch. I would have told you the same thing. No, I would have rolled the window down and said, be for real, bitch, and drove off. Yeah, you gonna sue the people? Why? Okay, go to the airlines. I'm pretty sure if you flying, because you a rapper, so you probably traveling, you got about 2 or 3 seats, Sheila. Yeah, you do. And hey, this ain't body shaming my ass. I love BBWs. Everybody know I love me a big girl. Y'all confidence level is through the roof, but bitch, that is overconfident. You are way too confident for that. You was way too confident. You knew damn well to get that damn ambulance that Dr. Narzadan be having his patients in. You knew better. Yeah. Lyft need to put ambulance on they shit when you that damn big. Matter of fact, you took every picture in an extra large car. You knew better. Why would you order a Mercedes? You could have paid an extra $5. You're a rapper. And then they pulled out the video with your knees collapsing on stage. would you do that? Now, I'm not saying, you know, y'all gonna pick on her because she big, but hey, you gotta call a spade, a donut a donut, a buffet. You knew better. I hope they don't give you a damn dime. Talking about emotional stress. Y'all need to be paying the Lyft driver. You done caused him nothing but stress. Shit and turmoil. Nightmares. You gonna blame him because you're that big. Book me and see if you can get in this damn car. Book me. I'll show your ass.
So y'all gonna act like that man car wasn't making no noise when they pulled up. Okay, let's talk about it. So, Big Mama with the Uber and Lyft, Dank. I've been following her for a long time. She was bigger than that. She lost a little weight, but still, you're still big. But my thing is, when he pulled up, the car was like, making a little noise. Why you thought you was finna plump your ass? Because you ain't gonna sit. You gonna plump down in the seat and shift the whole car axle and shit. Why you thought you was gonna do that? I mean, I love you, girl, but you definitely should have ordered a truck. He was in there because he probably trying to Uber to get another car, and he probably like, damn, no. And then I seen somebody else say, you said your friend got the same car. You should call your friend, baby girl. Because your friend car making all these noises. Because that man car making little noises when they pulled up. I would have denied you too. You ain't finna fuck my shocks and all that. No. It ain't even being mean. Then you trying to sue Uber and record me. You done messed up this man's livelihood because you're too big for his car. That's wrong. Now you having a moment. You want a moment. I mean, you was cool without that. You ain't had to do all that to get. Come on now. I don't think he was wrong. I would have looked at you, cause it's Ubers in Vegas done drove right past us. So I definitely would have did. I would have canceled my ride, kept riding. I'd rather get in trouble for that, for just keep driving and say I ain't see you, than just stopping and explain to you why you ain't finna get in my car and fuck my tires and shit up. Just saying. That's me.
How the fuck you get mad because somebody don't want to let your fat ass in the car?
No offense to fat women. I love y'all and I respect y'all. But don't mean I won't roast your ass.
Getting the ass over proudly. But Detroit rapper Dank DeMoss sues Lyft after driver denied her a ride due to her size. You damn right, I would have denied your ass too. So you can get in my car and we end up on 600-pound life and I gotta tell these people how you ate the seats out my Benz because you addicted to cushion flavor? That thought Buddy was gonna let her hop in the Benz. You thought you was gonna get in. He saw how fat your ass was and was like, man, you better cancel. You talking about, what about my refund, my money? Bitch, fuck that. I would start throwing cash at that hoe. I'm talking this bit would have got in your seat and made your shit lean back. Purposely, nigga. Nigga, get in your car, everybody like this in it. Dog, what happened, God? Nah, but all in all, this shit all joke. Shawty done sued and she done came up. Nigga, fuck a car, I need a Lyft driver. I'm gonna get in that bitch stink as hell so they can turn me down. And then I'm gonna sue their ass for being stink. Cause this motherfucker done denied me a ride. Nigga be done hit that bit of missionary. And that's a workout. Then you fuck around and get lost when you stroke one time. Nigga like, where the fuck is Lil Jimmy?
I just got one motherfucking question, man. Keep it real, y'all. Y'all see what's going on, right? Y'all see what's going on. I just got one fucking question. Would you really let Dank DeMoss get into your car?